Lesson number 35 is about subtracting mixed numbers. In lesson 34, we worked with adding mixed numbers. So we're going to have a similar process as we go through, but we'll use subtraction this time. So when we want to subtract 1 1/8 from 4 1/2, we know we have to find the common multiple to give us a common denominator. So the least common multiple of 2 and 8 must be 8. So we're going to get 4, and we're going to write vertically this time, 4 and something out of 8, minus 1 and 1/8. We'll subtract, and all we have to do is find our new numerator. So 1 is half of 2, so our equivalent fraction is going to have 4 as half of 8. So now we can go ahead and let's subtract the whole part first. 4 minus 1, that's 3. 4/8 minus 1/8, denominator must stay the same. 4 minus 1, that gives us 3. So we've got our answer of 3 3/8. When we have to subtract mixed numbers, we find the least common multiple, we rewrite our equivalent fractions, and then we subtract to solve. Let's look at our next problem. Here we have 5 1/10 minus 1 and 14/15. So if we looked at these and we were to remember how to do our least common multiple, well, that's just skip counting. So we'd have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We could keep going as long as we wanted, but we're going to stop here for now. We've got 15, 30, 45. We could keep going, but there's no reason to, because we already have our least common multiple of 30. It's the first number that happens for both of our numbers. So, in order to solve, we're going to get 5 and something out of 30 minus 1 and something out of 30. We need to find our new numerators. 10 times 3 is 30, so 1 times 3 is 3. So 1/10 is the same as 3/30. Well, 14/15 is going to turn into 28/30 because we double 15 to get to 30. We double 14 to get to 28. Now we can solve. But we can see we're subtracting 28 from 3. So one way to get around that is going to be to borrow from the 5 to give a 4. The whole here is the denominator of 30, so we're going to have to add 30/30. We're taking 1 away, so we put 1 back. When we rewrite, well, we'll rewrite on the left 4 and 33 out of 30, because 3 plus 30 is 33. Denominators stay the same when we add fractions, minus 1 and 28 out of 30. So we work with the whole part first. 4 minus 1, that's 3. 33 minus 28, that's 5 out of 30. We need to reduce whenever possible. So 5/30, if we divide both of those numbers by 5, we're going to get 3 and 1. 30 divided by 5, that's 6. So we get 3 and 1/6 as our final answer. Lesson practice will be on page 116. Make sure you've got your notes complete, and I'll see you during our next class.